How's it going, everybody? I am back with a new video, and I have this amazing figure to review today and to unbox. I've got this Spiegel best action figure, best being for best features, best articulation, best assortment, BST, AXN. I'm just assuming it means best action. I'm just assuming, but what this best is made by, it's made by loyal subjects in conjunction with Funimation, Sunrise Funimation. Funimation being the animation company that produces Cowboy Bebop. Now this is an old school anime. This is something that I grew up on. Something that in my early days of learning about anime, this was the show for me. So I started out with Akira, and then it went from Akira to Dragon Ball Z, then to Lupin the Third. Then it went to Cowboy Bebop. And Cowboy Bebop I learned through a friend of mine from high school. They always say that we are a mosaic of the people, of the experiences and the people in our past lives. And although I am not close with this person anymore, her lasting impression on me was Cowboy Bebop. And what an impression it is, because it is my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, what an amazing anime.
Oh, these cookies!
Alright, so you all already seen the box. You get this nice window box on the front, a little graphic of Spike on the side, on the left hand side. And if you turn the box to the left, you get Spike, this cool graphic on the side, the cool branding of Cowboy Bebop at the top. It's a little bent on the top. I'm not going to keep the box. I have too many boxes. This cool toy photography picture on the back. All the accessories. Let's double check all the accessories here. You get 5 extra pieces. What do I have here? 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th and 5th one? Therein lies the problem. Where's the 4th one and the 5th one? Hopefully it's somewhere else in the box. But that is, since they are a new company, just got to keep them on their toes. And yeah, advertising 5, there's only 3 so far. We haven't opened the box yet, so no need to panic yet. Incredible sculpt details. Get the barcode in the back, and at the top view of your action figure. So let's open this up and see what it could do.
Oh my.
Alright, so let's pop this bad boy open. Is there a circle there? Sticker? No sticker? Alright. Slide this out. That is a dope graphic. I might keep that. Toss it to the side. Okay. Box to the side. Look at this tray shot here. Get this to focus. Might be the glare. Alright. Open this up. Alright. So, just double counting here. They give us this branding sticker. Cool sticker, cool logo. Again, I don't mind because it's a cool figure, but if you're gonna advertise 5 accessories, give us 5 extra accessories. Don't give us 3. But besides that, let's check this out. So far, the highlights have been the inside of the box, which is really cool. Cool sticker. Put that there. Okay. You get these 3 accessories. You get the 2 fists. And you get his signature pistol. Let's put that there. There we go. And this is Spike. Spike Spiegel. So this Loyal Subjects has been around for a while, but it looks like they're dipping their toes into the action figure market. Let me correct that. They've been around for the action figure market, but this is the first time that they are focusing in on this size. So let's see if we can measure the height of this figure.
5 hours later.
Alright, so let's measure the height of the figure. Got this here. Let me get closer. You see that? It's a little more than 5 inches tall. Which is cool. Alright, so let's figure out this articulation, right? So move the head left to right. There's some hindrance there. Can you move up and down? You could. That's pretty good. That feels good. How about the shoulders? This is as high as you could go for the shoulders. Except for this one. I don't know why the right one can't. The right shoulder seems to be able to move higher than the left shoulder. And I think it's because of this. That right there. As opposed to that. I don't know if y'all can see that. And so if they winged it, they would be able to have a lot more motion, but it's just a simple ball joint. Seems to be a single jointed elbow. Go 90. You could go a little more than 90, or a little less than 90, I should say. Yeah, go, and then the right arm seems to have more articulation and range of motion than the left arm. That is weird. Okay, it seems like you have a hip swivel or ab crunch. You got an ab crunch, which also works as a hip swivel. It's a bit high for that, but that's okay. I like it. Then it looks like you got ball joints for the hip to leg ratio. Let's see, so that's nice. This is a bit loose here. At the thigh swivel. Looks like you got double jointed knees. Let's see how far you could go. You could go basically all the way. Yeah, all the way. That is impressive. Just to note, this figure is super light, and it seems like the plastic is very, I mean, it is a very tiny figure. Like, you got to be careful with these joints. So handle them with care. But you could do the calf raises, and it looks really nice. Like, you could go at least on his toes. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent calf raise. Let's see how far forward you could kick his leg out. Not really. I don't want to work that. I feel like that's going to break. Not really either. Okay. Let's see to the side. Can he do the super kick? He could do the super kick. Let's see if he could do the splits. Oh. He could do the splits, but he cannot kick forward. He cannot do a front kick, but he could do the Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin Music. That is good to know. Alright, so it's good to have a figure that has a full range of motion. Why that's important, I will share in a minute. But let's try to... Now, this is always tricky. Especially for this size of figure. I got big hands compared to this figure. Working hands, look at those nails. But let's equip him with his pistol. Now, I picked this up at Walmart for $15.99. Not a bad deal. For a figure, for a character that I've loved basically my whole adult life. And that was relatively easy to equip. Also, I should note, that was a relatively clean pull from the tray. So, I'm not tripping over that. But that is nice. That looks really nice. I like this. Okay. So, do I forgive loyal subjects for not including the grappling hands, like the open hands? Do I forgive them for that? No. I don't forgive them for that, because if you're going to advertise it, you should make it available. You should provide it. Right? You've been around for at least 10 years, I would say, as a company, making those cool figures, those cool stylized figures. You should know better. You should definitely know better. Do I think it's an awesome figure? Hell yeah. It's an amazing figure. But you do that and you're going to lose a lot of customers. I happen to be very easily amused. So eventually, after I throw out this box, I'm going to forget about it, because I'm only going to be concentrating on the action figure. Which is the main thing. Okay. The other point that I wanted to make is, why is this important, right? Why is this important? To have a articulated figure, especially for these figures, an articulated figure, especially with Spike, is because the only other articulated Spike Spiegel that we had is possibly a Hot Toys. Maybe the premium figures that come out. So you were probably paying upwards of $50 at a generous, and I'm saying at a generous estimation at my point. Like, you were probably paying more than 75 for an articulated Spike Spiegel. Before this is a great option, because for the last, how old am I now? I'm hella old. And my birthday's coming up, but that's besides the point. For the last almost 20 years, I've had this, and this has been my representation of Spike Spiegel for the last 20 years. Right? As far as head sculpt, he's there. He's right there. Are there differences as far as like head sculpt? Yes, totally. They totally spent more time on the sculpting and accuracy of the figure. This is a little more cartoony, and I get the irony that I'm talking about a cartoon, but yeah, this is a little more stylized than the realism of this figure. But I could do more with this figure, and I could take more photos with this and do better poses with this figure. So this figure is worth hunting for, and it gets a big thumbs up. Huge thumbs up. Huge thumbs up. Definitely. But yeah, going back to this, oil subjects, you got to tighten up and just take this off if you're not going to provide it, or send me a couple of hands. Send me a couple of hands, not accessory hands, not real hands. You know what I meant. Anyways, big thumbs up for this figure, worth hunting for. And if you're feeling nostalgic, look for this figure too. The paint is starting to fade, but I've had this for about 20 years, so yeah, what are you gonna do? Anyways, I found this at Walmart for $15. A great figure so far. I'm gonna love taking pictures of them. But as always, stay safe and collect your action figures. Take care. Have a good night, y'all.